Good afternoon, Taurus. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless week ahead reading update for you. So what that means, Taurus, at time of viewing this video, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. So like you do is only focus on those things that actually do. Anything else, just leave it for another, okay? Let's get started with your reading. You can see I'm shuffling up the Zodiac 108 deck here. We're going to pull you 3 cards out. Now, this deck is just got a lot of definitions, persons, places, dates, seasons, events. It help us clarify the actual general reading when we get to it. So just 3 cards for you today. Let's see what we got out here for you. Taurus, starting with, we got that Miss Annie Oakley, the crack shot card coming out here. Now, this is about competency, superiority, precision, expertise, sharp tongue, witty, clear cut, dead on, intensity, or a target, showdown, effective, impressive, accurate, skilled, excellent, arrogant, as well as first class coming into mind here. You also have, look at this, the tandem bicycle coming up, a very Taurus energy indeed there. Synchronized, alliance, dual, partnerships, unison, equality, collaboration, togetherness, simpatico, aligned, hooking up, cooperation, harmony, helping, joining, as well as consensus and 2 of a kind coming into play. Now, finally, oh, look at this. We got the roses coming out. This is a very Piscean energy coming in. This is about love, romance, affection, appreciation, devotion, fondness, delighted, high emotional IQ, gifts, friendship, infatuation, enchanted, passion, fidelity, tender yearning, and attached. All may come about. So let's dive in and grab the Graham Smith weight. 1909 original weight tarot deck here, and as you know, I post 6 cards out for the week ahead. But let's give it a really good shuffle here, and we'll pull out 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 cards for the middle of the week, and 2 cards for the end of the week here. Alrighty, set that deck aside. Let's pull these close. We'll do a basic general reading on these 6 cards. Then we'll come back, clarify using that Radiant Rider Weight Tarot deck. 3 cards for each of these, so stay tuned. We'll get a little more clarity as we go. Now, starting out, it looks like you're feeling a little impatient, not wanting to slow down and balance things out here. The Temperance card is in reverse, and I believe there's a lot of Sagittarius energy coming out here, Taurus. But this is, things just aren't balancing out, and you're impatient. You want to continue on your journey. So, things, you're getting a little ungrounded, and maybe some of the emotions are a little, the emotions are on top now, so that water in there, and so you could be overwhelmed with emotions at this time, and as well as finding it difficult to balance out the emotions in a fair and balanced way with another at the beginning of the week. But there is this brand new opportunity. Look at it. The divine is offering you. You got a new start, new beginning here, whether it's a new job, a new promotion, a new home, a new car, a new contract, new investment, or just something new in a physical 3D world here is being proffered by the divine, a new cycle that's getting ready to begin. And it's a big one here. You're going to know what it is if this is resonating for you. Now, we do look here in the middle of the week. Yeah, you're kind of holding back a little bit here. You're still kind of stuck in the past a little bit, looking at these 3 empty cups that you haven't been able to fill. And like I said, you've been impatient. You've been staring at those 3 cups and ignoring the divine cup that's offered to you. To continue on, progress forward, go beyond, and take that patience to balance out cups. But you're holding yourself back here, and a lot of it, I think, is because you're not able to complete this other cycle that you're on. This is the 10 of Wands energy in reverse, and this means you're not willing to give up all these responsibilities and tasks that you've taken on in the past, and you've been working through this past cycle, and just really, it's been backbreaking, it's been overburdening, overwhelming, this bundle on your back, and I dare say you're just not ready. You're holding back here, and that's holding you back middle of the week of not giving up those responsibilities maybe to others, still taking on too much for yourself, and that's not ending that cycle so you can begin a new cycle. Now, we do have a Hierophant, which is all about traditional procedural rules and standard operating procedures, now those SOPs and stuff as they go into it. But traditionally, it's a hierarchy that takes place here. And this it could be institutional, organizational, corporational, or even in a family unit. There's this hierarchy that is established. And so maybe this opportunity is about moving up in the hierarchy and realizing you got to delegate some of those tasks and things to others and not just do it all yourself, Taurus, because we know you're a very hard worker, you're very focused, and you're very much about perfection and precision. But that hierarchy, if you're getting this promotion or moving up in the hierarchy, you need to allow the others to, even if they're 80% almost as good as you, right, Taurus? You got to let it go there. You can always finalize up. That's where the energy comes in of, doing the little precision detail afterwards, and keep that in mind. As well as the end of the week, look at this. You need your rest. You need to heal here, Taurus. Okay, so this is about getting your rest and opening up your chakras while you're resting here, and gaining mental clarity at the end of the week, being able to open up your throat chakra so you can clearly communicate to others, so they actually do understand clearly what you're trying to communicate. And then your heart chakra as well, open up that why, that gives you that clarity of feeling. Your gut instinct will kick in, intuition, and you will discover a revelation, a new thought or idea or a truth that's been right under your nose this whole time. Just right there. You've just been so busy and focused and doing and being that you just did not see this truth being revealed to you. So let's go ahead and get some clarification. I'm going back to Zodiac 108, and it does say we have a little bit of romance here. It does seem like there's other things happening here, though. That superiority, dead on, that intensive, impressive, skillful, arrogant almost. So you got to be careful about that. You are very dedicated, hard working. But you got to learn about partnerships, that two of a kind coming together, hooking up, aligning, that partnerships and coming in. That can help alleviate, and that can change up the hierarchy as well. Maybe that new opportunity is a material offer, like an engagement ring for some of you, Taurus. Then we do have this passion and this attachment and affection and appreciation coming in, this fondness. So let's find out, let's clarify a little bit more with this. What's going on? Why are you so impatient here and having overwhelming emotions at the beginning of the week here, Taurus? Let's find out what's going on. There's that Hierophant again. Yeah, tradition, hierarchy. There's a hierarchy established here. There's procedures, and you want to map. You're trying to stick with your goals. You got your goals, your dreams. You mapped out things, and you're just trying to find a new way to communicate your ideals, your thoughts, your visions to others, and to clearly communicate that to others so they understand. And that's what's holding you up. There's an imbalance. No one seems to be clearly understanding what you're striving for, what your vision is, and you're kind of stuck and trying to make them understand. There's this structure, this hierarchy energy here. There's a tradition, standard procedures you normally go through, and so you're a little bit upended in the beginning of the week here, Taurus. You like being very grounded. We understand that with that earth element in you. Now, Taurus, that Ace of Pentacles, we're going to clarify that. And yeah, there it is. King of Swords energy. Now, this is about practicalities, logistics, making decisions, doing your due diligence, researching things before you make a final decision. Research it again. Just double check, make sure, use that King of Swords energy to ensure there's a fair and balanced outcome for all involved. We've seen that with that Temperance. Things don't seem fair and balanced, and you're tired of shuffling emotions around, and you're getting overwhelmed with emotions. So look at it from a practical and logistic standpoint. You're reflecting on, past memories. It could be childhood, family memories. It could be a past situation that was similar, and and it was better though. Things worked out, and so you're getting a little nostalgic there on that. But at the same time, you're kind of getting up. Overthinking things, over analyzing things. That's keeping you up at night when you lay down to go sleep, and all of a sudden, oh no. So you're stressing, you're getting anxious, and it's keeping you awake, which once again is not healthy. That just accumulates into more stress and anxiety with the lack of sleep, and it creates a fog in your brain where you don't have that mental clarity, and then you can't communicate. It all is steamroll effect here in the beginning of the week, and this new opportunity divine is offering it. You've got it here, so you need to get out of your head, look at it logically and practical, move forward in the week. Don't refuse the divine cup's offering as well. The divine is here to get you on the moving and progressing forward, and you're stubbornly refusing to do so because of past energy, empty cups, unfulfillment, stubbornly refusing of, I'm just not gonna, no, I'm not gonna change. You're just kind of grounding yourself there, and being a little bit stubborn, Taurus. That's the way it happens sometimes. Look at this. Yeah, the slowest action knight in the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. Very much a Taurian energy, but I mean, it's not a bad thing. It is progressive. It is slow. It's cautious energy. It's wanting to make sure things are solid and stable before you put your full weight into it, right? We understand that. You're trying to, you know, you're trying to pull in that feminine Queen of Swords energy of simplifying, organizing things, as well as Taurus. You just want to cut the BS out of your life there. So there's decisions to be made, and you're a little bit overwhelmed because there's a lot of options, and you really don't want to make the wrong decision. You're worried. Maybe you're deluding yourself. Maybe this is a fantasy or illusion, and you're gonna get bit like from that snake coming out there one cup. But the fact of the matter is, there is no wrong choices. You have so many different divine pathways in the life, and they all work away maybe from the main set thing, but they all come back to the main path. So never fear, because fear is false evidence appearing real. And sometimes when we fear to make that decision that we're going to make the wrong choice, well, that's just false. That's not necessarily truth there. That is just you working yourself up and overthinking something. Now, right here, taking on all these responsibilities and not wanting to release them so you can start anew. Look at this. Yeah, that's your ego. You're proud of all the stuff you've taken on, your responsibilities, your tasks, and that pride, though, that it's good for building up your empowering you, your self confidence, your self esteem. But you don't want to get prideful. Don't get so boastful that you just can't let go of something to continue on, because that really holds you back. And that is what that devil energy coming out here is saying. It's saying, oh no, you can't give this up. This is your job. This is your task. This is your responsibility. You can't go anywhere. You're chained to this. No, you're not. This negative inner critic, it only comes and appears when you're on the right track moving forward. And it's here. It's saying, it's negating that. It's trying to detract, distract, and derail you, Taurus, from your divine pathway, which is moving forward, progressing forward up this hierarchy establishment. And look at that. Inspiration is on its way. That Knight of Wands energy, inspiring, motivational, new task or project that is coming forward to you to really get you moving and get you fired up and inspired. And that's what you need there. So ignore that devil energy. Don't listen to them. Thank them for showing up, because that means you're in the right path, but don't listen to them to go the other way. All right, now the hierarchy, or the Hierophant here, with the hierarchy is right here at the end of the week. Once again, you're really dealing with this established hierarchy of procedures, things needing to be done a certain way, and it's tradition, and that's just how it's done. And yeah, you even got this Knight of Cups coming in that, like I said, there is this affection, this compassion, empathy from another that's coming through, and it could have a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy characteristics coming with it. This cup of affection is coming to you at the end of the week again. It probably is the divine when you were ignoring the middle of the week, but here it is, full force coming at you, acknowledging, praising you. Look at that. The hero's welcome here for you. This is gaining acknowledgement, recognition for all these endeavors and tasks, your responsibilities, and that's what you need. You need a little bit of praise here at the end of the week about, your steadfastness, your loyalty, your dependability, Taurus. even through thick and thin. I mean, when there's competition, you've always been there, putting your expertise to and bringing your precision skills to work. But also, if there's conflicts and dramas that occur and are created, whether it's at home or at work and whatnot, you've been best at able to, be empathetic and understanding, but trying your best to avoid that conflict, changing the style of that energy of competition, just pulling it back a little bit, saying, "Yeah, no, we're good." There's certain ways to get around this, right? Now, finally, end of the week, some rest, some healing rest for you, or not Pisces, for you, Taurus. I'm pulling that up because of that Pisces Knight of the Cup energy coming in here. But look at this, Taurus. You got that Ace of Pentacles right here at the end of the week, same as the beginning of the week. So once you gain that clarity, that insight, and that revelation that's right under your nose is revealed to you, you got that new beginning coming in, and it looks wonderfully divine. Tear down those fences. You've accomplished a lot. Don't uh, imprison yourself by all the acknowledgement and tasks and endeavors and responsibilities. You want to free yourself. Heal yourself, type of thing. You can see the wounded head there. You're going to get headaches by just focusing and defending your projects and endeavors. Uh, Knight of Pentacles energy coming out here for you as well, Taurus, at the very end of the week. It's going to really give you that clarity mindset. You got that independence. You're savvy, freedom, independent, savvy with, making things happen and doing it. You're not codependent on anyone. You don't mind having someone come in and assist you, but you got that independence coming into play. And that clarity of insight is going to come in here of tearing down that walls, maybe allowing others come in so you can have this brand new opportunity and take it on and move forward in the future with a lot more clarity. Now let's move on to the Oracle decks. We got the Sacred Soul Message deck here for you. We're going to pull you one Sacred Soul message for the week ahead so you can gain a little more clarity on this reading for you. And Taurus, look at this. You got these pains you feel are messengers. So listen to them, Taurus. Getting signs. You may be learning messages from the spirit. So tapping into that, and that can help when you get into that more contemplative, reflective mindset as you take time to rest and heal here, Taurus, this coming week. Now, let's go ahead and grab you one spirit message as well for the week ahead. And your spirit message is cleanse. Yes, indeed, Taurus, your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take out time for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention, Taurus. So it's time for some spiritual, emotional, and even physical cleansing. Definitely get in there, open up those chakras. That allows that negativity to be released into the universe, and then bring that positive energy down into yourself. Cleanse yourself with positivity, and that'll help bring you that abundance and clarity of insight as well. Now, Taurus, let's move on. I have the Shaman Dream Oracle deck here. I haven't done this one in a while. I was drawn to do it here today, so let's see what kind of message we can pull out for you for end this week. We got the Spirit of the River card coming out here for you, the movement toward adventure. It is a number 5 numerology card, so that's about changing circumstances. Just if you've been stuck and holding yourself back, releasing yourself and just kind of going with that current of the river is what I'm getting that feeling for. But let's go to the manual here, the guidebook. Since I haven't done these in a while, let's get a little more detail on the Spirit of the River, which is obviously movement toward adventure, as it says. Addiction to problems, though, and we see that where you just don't want to release those responsibilities and endeavors. Allowing and trusting the current, as we see, you got to start moving forward, just allowing, letting it happen. The Spirit of the River invites you to step into the flow, Taurus, to stop swimming against or even avoiding the current. Allow those waters to carry you downstream, away from the eddies and even the whirlpools. It's time to heed the call of a new adventure that's just waiting for you. Now, stop working on the problem for a while, Taurus. The issue is not what it seems. It is your addiction to fixing what has gone bad that is consuming so much of your time. Work to create a greater good, Taurus, and the bad will actually resolve itself all on its own. There's nothing that you can accomplish with more efforting, as the situations in your life right now are subject to forces that are just absolutely beyond your control here. So recognize this, Taurus. Simply step back and trust in the flow, right? Now, there is no loss of faith or lack of honor or integrity. It is simply the way things are at this very moment. When this card appears, Taurus, it is time to say yes to that next leg of your journey. Your life is like a river, Taurus, inevitably and inexorably flowing to the sea, which is your actual divine destination. Be fearless and release yourself to the rushing water in the middle of the stream, Taurus. Whatever it is you are holding on to, the feelings, the thoughts, the beliefs about how things are or how they should or could be, those standard hierarchy procedures we see there, um, they can be fixed easily with the power of the spirit of the river. Simply let go, Taurus, and enjoy the thrill of the ride. All will be well. Well, that is a good way to end this reading. I do hope something resonated for you this week, Taurus. We'll catch you next time. Have a good week. Bye.